Hi everyone, it's me Sammy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. I hope you're all having an amazing day whatever it is you're doing. In this video it's going to be my first update actually for 2026 for my beauty project pan. So we're going to be running through all 28 live products, diving in, seeing how we've got on and checking the progress, and just seeing where we are and seeing if we have any empties. If you do enjoy this video guys, please don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Also consider subscribing down below, it means a lot to me. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So this is our 28 live products at the moment. I'm going to be running through all of our makeup updates to begin with, and then we're going to dive in a little bit more in depth into the skincare products, sort of run through my routines and stuff like that, and actually tell you how I've been using them, not just giving you the weights and stuff like that and the usage. But yeah, let's dive into the makeup first and see how I've got in the last month. I've got my trusty scales and my Sharpie for this month's updates. Let's start with our eyeshadow palettes. Now I haven't actually taken the weights and things of these, but I just wanted to sort of show you how many of the shades that I've used in each of the two palettes. So we've been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette this month, as well as the Too Faced Natural Eyes. So in our Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I've actually used 6 of the 9 shades. So we've used Cashmere Bunny and Sexpresso up here. We've also used Push Up and Honey Pot and Strip Poker and Silk Teddy. So there's only 3 shades that I haven't used yet this month, the 2 deeper ones and the very fair shade at the top. So I feel like I've got a really good use out of this. I was thinking that throughout the year, if there's any palettes that I don't enjoy using or that I'm not going to get good use out of, I will start to declutter them as we go through Project Pan throughout the year. But this is definitely one that I would love and will be keeping hold of. But I will be keeping this for the next month because I do want to try and use every single shade in the palette. In the Modern Renaissance palette, I've actually used 8 out of the 14 shades, which I'm actually super proud of. So we've used this one, and this one, this one, this one, and this one, and Love Letter and Cypress Umber up here. So actually I really want to keep this one as well to try and use these final 6 shades that I haven't had a chance to use yet. So I will be using these 2 palettes again for the next month to get the most use out of them. And then once I've used these for 1 more month each, I'm going to be rotating them out, swapping in 2 new fresh palettes and having a play around with those as well and seeing if I'm going to be keeping or decluttering them. So they are my 2 eyeshadow palette uses for this month. Next up I want to talk about our foundations and base products. So I've got the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. This is now 25 grams, meaning we've used 3 grams of product on this. The last update was only 2 grams usage, so we've used it a little bit more since our last update, and we seem to be coming to the end of it. We can start to see the sort of gap at the bottom here. We are getting really close to finishing this one, so I'm hoping in the next few months potentially another empty. Next is my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. So you can see on the back where I've been marking it up, this is where we were last month and this is where we are today. So we made a nice little dent there, but if I'm looking to finish this by the end of the year, I definitely need to increase my usage. Then I have my favourite Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Glow. This is now finished guys, so we have completed this. We have 1 empty already in our Project Pan 2026, which makes me so happy. And of course I do have a new one ready to roll in this month as well, because this is one of my favourite makeup products of the whole of 2025. I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of my faves for 2026 as well. But yeah, I just had to get a new one. So I actually bought this at the end of last year when I knew that one was coming to an end, so I have this ready to roll in this month now. Now let's talk about primers, powders and setting sprays. For the NYX Honey Dew Me Up primer, we've had another little jump down there. Pretty consistent usage, I have to admit. Definitely looking to complete this within the next couple of months, I'd say. Then for the Bare Minerals Dew Mist setting spray, this started off at 25 grams. This is now 20 grams left in here. So we've used 5 grams of this setting spray this month. And then let me show you the progress on the RCMA No Colour Setting Powder. Got a little jump down there. We've actually used quite a lot of this powder. I've been doing my makeup a lot this month, so really happy with that usage as well. I have a very strong feeling that I'll probably be able to finish this by the end of the year, hopefully. It's taken me the longest time to finish this powder, so I don't know actually, it could even pull through into 2027, this one. She goes on forever. Now I've got a couple of products now that are going to be quite difficult to measure throughout the year, I think. I've got the Nano Lash Eyelash Serum. Now this has no weight change, and I feel like this is going to be quite a hard hard one to sort of test and see how much I'm actually using throughout the year, but it's 20 grams. There's been no weight change. I've been using it quite consistently. I have had a couple of days where I've completely forgotten about it, but I have been quite consistent for the majority of this month. So I'd say I've been wearing it for about 20 days. I feel like I've already noticed a difference in my eyelashes, but they do say it's 4 to 8 weeks until you see sort of like the maximum difference in your eyelashes. But I will be doing a dedicated video dedicated to this and the gradual changes that I see in the transformation in my eyelashes from using this, if any. So that's going to be a very interesting review when I post that eventually after my full sort of 8 weeks experience. But I feel like this is going to be a really gradual weight decrease, if any, because you only use a very small brush of the liquid on your eyelids every day. So yeah, this one's going to be a hard one to track this year. I've then got my Bare Minerals Lashtopia mascara. I've actually used 2 grams of product this month. I use mascara every single day, basically, maybe 1 or 2 days in a month where I'm not wearing mascara. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on using this until it dries up or runs out, and then we will be swapping in a new mascara. I do enjoy using this mascara, but I'm not gonna lie, it is not my favorite. Then I've got the Pixi Brow Tamer, so our clear brow gel, which as you can see is kind of gone a bit murky from where I use it with brow powder combined. It's not as clear as it once was at the start. This was 15 grams at the start of this month. This is now 14 grams. But yeah, I feel like this is just another one of those products that's going to be a really gradual weight change. Some months we won't see weight change, other months we'll see maybe a gram drop. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, but I'm really enjoying using this at the moment. No weight change in our Annabelle Minerals Sheer Shine lipstick in the shade Apricot. However, we've had quite a little bit of change here. We are scraping the barrel of this now, guys. I have got to the point where I am using lip brushes to scrape out this last bit. We have maybe 1 more month left on this, I reckon. Hopefully I can finish this in the next month, otherwise I'm going to be really disappointed in myself. But then I really want to mix it up for lip products next month. I really want to do something interesting, maybe in March. Maybe we'll set it as the March Project Pan Lip Challenge, to do like a different lip product every single day for March, and then sort of declutter and sort of have a little clear out, or pick some favorites to carry on using in Project Pan and things like that. So yeah, I'm thinking March is going to be an interesting month for a lip challenge, but yeah, hopefully I can finish this by then and that'll be 1 empty done. There's no weight change in our NARS bronzer, our Laguna bronzer. This is still 37 grams as it was at the beginning of this month, and there's not too much of a change in the pan either, just a few brush strokes, I'd say. This bronzer blends really, really beautifully. It's super highly pigmented. If you saw my Beauty Picks Project Pan video, you would have seen me applying this. It's highly pigmented, blends beautifully, you don't need a lot of it. So even though I've used this quite a lot this month, it doesn't seem to be doing an awful lot of damage in the pan, which is great for longevity and being able to use it for a really long time. Not the best for Project Pan when I want to be filming updates every single month. No weight change again for our EX1 blusher in the shade Pretty in Peach, but let's see the pan progress. Every month we're getting closer and closer, hopefully, to a full pan soon. I'd love to have this fully panned by the summer. You guys have been on this journey with me with this blusher for the longest time now. It feels like an eternity, but it's only been a year. But yeah, hopefully I'd love to have this fully panned by the summer. No weight change again for our Benefit Cookie highlighter, but let's see the progress in the pan. Making big dents in this one now. She's doing really, really well. I'm feeling fairly confident actually that we're going to be able to fully pan this by the end of the year. Famous last words, I know, and I have so many highlighters in my collection that I'm dying to use as well, that I'm really, really wanting to use, but I am persevering with this and I'm fully determined to pan this. And no weight change again for our Foolproof brow powder, but let's see the progress in the pan. I feel like I've done really well on this month. As you can see here, I fully hit the pan on this bottom section and along the side, which makes me so, so proud. So yeah, I'm just persevering again with this, using it almost every single day. Love this brow powder so much and cannot wait to keep using it. That was all our makeup updates. Now let's dive in to to our skincare and our hair care. The only hair care product I have is the Bedhead Some Like It Hot Heat Protection Spray. Used it on my hair today when I was curling, and I've used it quite a few times throughout the month when I've been blow drying, straightening and curling my hair. That's our little usage there from this month, which I'm super proud of. I reckon we've got 3 or 4 months left in this based off of my sort of average usage and how much we have left. Maybe 3 or 4 months left of this, and then that can be another empty as well, hopefully by the summer. Then we can try and roll in some really fun sort of summer hair products. I'd really love to do that. Then I've got my Aveeno Skin Relief Body Oil Spray. I've been singing about this for the last year. Loads of you have been buying it as well under my recommendation, and you guys have been loving it as well. It's one of my favourite products of all time, guys. Absolutely adore this. We only have this little bit left to go, maybe a couple of months left, maybe 3 at most. But because I'm doing the project pan, obviously I would love to repurchase this. It's so affordable and I could easily repurchase it as well. However, I've got so many body products that I need to be using, oils, moisturizers, that kind of thing, that I won't be able to repurchase it for a little while. But mark my words, this is coming back into my collection at some point because I absolutely adore it. Now I want to run through my evening skincare routine with you guys in great detail in a moment and show you exactly what order I use my products in, how I use it, and things like that. So I'm going to show you everything that's sort of not in my nighttime routine at the moment. I've used 1 gram of my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm this month. I use this almost every single day. I still don't know how I have so much because I've been using this for a good few months now. This is weighing 15 grams now, so I don't think I've got too much left to go, to be honest, but absolutely love it. But as I'm going into spring and summer, do I really want to be having a candy cane flavored lipstick? It's been great in the winter and the autumn, but yeah, I want to change it up, so I'm excited for me to be able to complete this and pan this. Next up is the Pixi Detoxify Depuffing Eye Patches. I've used 14 grams of product this month compared to my last update, which was 21 grams. So I haven't used as many as I have been using in previous months, but I've definitely been getting some use out of these and I absolutely adore wearing them. Next up, for my moisturizer, I've been using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer. Absolutely love this, and this smells so good. I absolutely love the Glow Recipe watermelon scent. It's delicious. Let me show you the progress and where we're up to. So this is the little chunk of product that we've used this month. I think I've only got a couple more months left in this and then we'll be good to go. And then my serum in my project pan this year is the Esper Optimal Skin Pro Serum. Absolutely love this. It has the cutest pipette, like literally so thin and adorable. It's dinky. Absolutely love it. Smells incredible and beautiful on the skin. I've been loving this for sort of like really hydrating daytime skincare, like when I'm not wearing makeup or something, or when I'm just using like the Garnier Vitamin C on my skin. I really love a serum sort of like for that extra glow underneath the skin, but this is absolutely beautiful. Let's see how much I've used. That's how much we've used in the last month, that little bit there. I do tend to use a lot more serums in the summer, so I am looking forward to using a lot more as the warmer weather comes in, but for now I still feel like I'm using it an adequate amount. Now I've got 6 more products to run through with you guys, and these make up my evening skincare routine. So yeah, we're going to run through my nighttime skincare routine now with these 6 products. I'm going to be showing you the order that I use them in, what I'm using and how I'm using it. So let's start with the first one, which is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Cleansing Balm. So I've actually used 5 grams of product this month compared to the 3 grams from the last update. So let's see the progress in the pan. We're looking good in here, you know. I feel like this could be an empty pretty soon. And how I use this cleansing balm is the first step in my double cleanse routine. So I will scoop out a little bit of the balm, rub it in between my hands, and then I'll use that to melt away my makeup. It's perfect at sort of melting mascara, really cleansing the makeup off the skin. And then I'll use warm water on a cloth to wash that away. And then for the second step in my double cleanse routine in the evenings, I go in with my CeraVe Blemish Control Cleanser. This is now 216 grams, which means we've used 25 grams of product compared to 16 grams of product from our last update. So we've done really well with this month. And then how I use this is I pump some into my hand, again apply that to my face, and then I'll use my Foreo Luna Mini, set it for 3 minutes, and then and I'll just do a really deep cleanse with that, with the CeraVe. Using those in combination honestly makes my skin feel so clear, so smooth, and this is my new favorite way to cleanse my face. I feel like my skin is beautifully soft afterwards and also really fresh and clear. I absolutely love it. You can of course get the Foreo Luna Mini on Look Fantastic. If you did want to have a shop around for that or any of these kind of products, I do have a discount code, guys, so you can use my code LFTFSammyLou and that will get you up to 20% off the Look Fantastic website. There are some exclusions, but it applies to the majority of brands on there, so I'll leave that link down below for you guys just in case you want to check it out, because I could not recommend a facial tool highly enough. Like, I absolutely love my Luna Mini. Next in the skincare routine, we go in with the Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilient Soothing Treatment Lotion. So this is my toner that I use. I apply this to cotton pads, or I do sometimes just pop it into my hand as well, but I love the more luxurious treatment and feeling of putting it onto a cotton pad and then wiping it onto my skin. I've had these in my collection for the longest time, and I'll be honest, I've never really thought anything of them. I love this toner. Again, it's just one of those ones, it soothes my redness, it calms my skin beautifully, which can get quite irritated when I'm using warm water, and things like that even can trigger my skin. This has been so calming on my skin, and after like the exfoliating cleanse and everything like that, having this soothing treatment lotion on my skin afterwards is stunning. And I've noticed such a huge difference in my redness, and like the harshness of my skin has sort of like soothed and calmed with this. I love this, and I'm actually going to be recommending this to you guys. If you haven't tried it already, highly recommend. I didn't think anything of this, I just thought it was another product in my collection up until starting to use it, and now I think this is phenomenal. So now our skin is cleansed and toned, now we're going to be adding in some eye cream, and it would have been the Clinique All About Eyes eye cream, however it is now empty. She is now gone. I'm so proud of my usage of this, and this was hands down one of my favorite eye creams of all time. Absolutely love Clinique All About Eyes. So brightening, lightening, just looks so good on the under eyes. I really like it. But this is now an empty, so we're going to be rolling in a new eye cream. And the new product we are rolling in is the Pixi Roll-On Detoxify Serum. This eye serum has a little rollable applicator which feels amazing and cooling on the under eye. So what I'll do in my nighttime routine is just apply this on the under eye area. It is a depuffing eye serum, so it is meant to sort of alleviate those puffing bags under the eyes a little bit. And then for our night cream, we're going in with the Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Night Cream. Oh my gosh, I love this so much, especially once I've done a full skincare routine as well. It makes my skin feel like buttery smooth. It's delicious. It makes my skin feel so healthy. I love it. Love this. It's like the pump action. I've used 7 grams of this product, and compared to the last update, which was only 4 grams, I feel like I've done really well to up my game with this and make sure I'm being consistent. But yeah, I will literally pump this into my fingers, rub it into my skin, and that is my skin beautifully moisturized. And honestly, the morning after, when I wake up with this on my skin, feels so good. And I barely need any skincare in the morning because my skin is already plump, juicy, and feeling incredibly hydrated. And the last product for this update, and also for my nighttime routine, is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in the flavour Apple Lime. I've used 3 grams of product from here compared to the last 2 grams from a previous update. And this is our progress in the pan. I've got some quite big divots in there from where I've been wearing these nails the last week. So apologies for the big noticeable divots, but it's just how I can apply it with my nail, where I like dig in and flick it up to get it on the back of my nail to apply it to my lips. But yeah, I think it's safe to say we've definitely hit pan on this, and I don't think it's going to be too much longer until we complete it. But I absolutely love wearing this in the night. It's a beautiful lip sleeping mask, and I've always praised Laneige lip sleeping masks I've loved them for absolutely years, and I will continue to ride on about them because I love them so much. So yeah, that is our first update for Project Pan 2026 in our beauty category completed. So we went into it with 28 products. We have 2 empties already, 1 makeup and 1 skincare. So they're now out, and we've rolled 2 new products in, which is again the Garnier Vitamin C Daily UV Glow, and we've also got the Pixi Roll-On Detoxify Serum. So we've got 2 products out, 2 products in, 28 live products. Cannot wait to see how I get on in the next month, guys. Let me know what kind of in-depth look you'd like to see in next month. We've done our full face of glam makeup, we've done our nighttime routine. What do you want to see deep dived next time? Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and hopefully I'll see you really soon for another video. Take care. Bye.